top 12. It translated to a 9th place finish overall, albeit just one win behind 5th spot. That's how tight it was in the EuroLeague last season. Somewhat of a collapse. Kendrick Nunn, the regular season MVP here in the EuroLeague, struggling to make the postseason this time around. The roller coaster ride just got more dramatic. They will fire plenty of threes. Same story here in this arena as well, despite the change of names. Of the Oahu crowd, now the Telecom Center. Kendrick Nunn. The pass inside, first EuroLeague score, greeted by a big cheer for Rashawn Holmes. Seen over a decade in the NBA. Rising up towards the rim, Huacho. 8 rebounds, 3 steal game in the play-in win over Crvena Zvezda. Outside shot good here for Mike. Now 5 points for Isaiah Mike. There is Matthias Lesor, Jenny Osman as well. He's 0 of 2 from the field on his Panathinaikos debut. Defense collapses away, and Bayern make them pay from the perimeter. Stefan Jovic. So Bayern up by 4. A couple of threes already. And how about that? Just down the road here in northern Athens, and that one from downtown. And one, and in Spain with Baskonia. Jovic has hit one on the outside already. This time delivers the underarm harm, and Bayern are not backing down. Kendrick Nunn. Nunn looking to tie his former teammate in knots. The MVP. 10-10, 4 minutes in. You'd expect high scoring in this one, and it has been. And Bayern are happy to go blow for blow. Bayern's coming from Mike, who had a really tough adaptation to the EuroLeague with Partizan last season, particularly on the perimeter over the summer. Touch past TJ Shorts, Huacho Hernan Gomez, Shorts. Big rebound, big block. Rod Kavopoulos grabbing it. Couldn't find Gabriel again. They wanted the travel, the Panathinaikos fans. It wasn't called, and Bayern get a bucket. A man impressive in the Euro Cup with last season. Holmes, forceful finish after absorbing the contact. So strong to bump bodies, keep his balance. Wenyen Gabriel free to soar and score. Nobody's taking that one away from him. And there's a big applause around this arena for the other center as we watch Gabriel's Mitoglu able to volley his way down the baseline and put it in and one far too easily. Up as he goes through Giffey as if he wasn't there. Getting to the line on a regular basis. Again the bounce pass, again the takeoff here at Telecom Center from Wenyen Gabriel, who points an appreciation at the pass. It has been back and forth, blow by blow. Kendrick Nunn has the MVP moves again. Nunn versus Gabriel again here. Gabriel trying to guard the perimeter, double team, slipped inside, yet 7, banks it in, right at the buzzer, perfectly played. 4th assist to go along with 8 points for Kendrick Nunn. Grigonis. Slukas, mid-range, nothing but net for the captain. Slukas himself, like Nunn, had a tough finish to last season. Really dipped at a time his form would usually peak. And there is McCormack. But here's the first assist in the EuroLeague for Jessup. Bayern creating those positions really well on the interior. And a team that's only just been put together with 10 assists in 11.5 minutes to save it. Kostas Slukas up high. And so too are these fans. Going up to the rack. Gabriel back in as they move it around to the open corner and get a shot to go. Kamar Baldwin with his first shot. Nathan Mays, same player, same spot, same outcome right in front of the Bayern bench, who are up on their feet. Back-to-back threes of this remarkable round one ball game. And they're doing it again despite the foul trouble. Slukas. He and Nunn the backcourt now. Lots of combinations for Pau. Nunn up high! Hit all three of his shots from the field, including a couple of threes, and here he is exploding to the rack in behind his former teammate. Nunn, 10.6 assists now. How about one more? Samadurov got it. Wow. Piece of fancy footwork and the fancy finish to follow, and Nunn a seventh assist. And another three for Bayern. Ratan Mays, they continue to bring it. Slukas, you're at 7, free player. He doesn't miss those. Nikos Rokaropoulos. Yeah, 7 with a couple of their 4. A chance to get back within 1. A 1-point game. Nunn just running the show and running the Bayern defense ragged. Europe's apex predator is back feasting again. They'll be desperate to get him going. Ratan Mays, who's got 6 assists, as well as 6 points in his 10.5 minutes. The swivel and the score, full of confidence. This has been a big first half performance from them. Samadurov slips it through the eye of the needle, and Omer Yurtseven packing a punch for Pau in round 1. Here it is, Omer Yurtseven, 10 out of... 7th turnover for Bayern. And taming the bobbling ball was Nunn, but only his 2nd miss of the game off the back of it. Now Ratan Mays, he's going to pull up and pull the trigger on a 3. Close the gap to 1. There's the pull-up 3, showing all kinds of confidence. After about a minute, the Nunn had the whole of the first half. Twisting, turning shot from Mike Mays. Corner 3 is good. Celebrated by Lasor and his son. Front runners for that awards in the EuroLeague, albeit losing out. Gabriel, the offensive board and the tip. The basket is good. It's a 2-point game. München Gabriel getting a hand on his shoulder from Huacho, putting it in. It's offensive rebounds, number 11. Dug themselves into a hole before climbing out of one. Here it's been touch tight since the opening tip. And that was touch tight defense, but Duran Grant. Huacho free inside, and he put it in over his shoulder. Three-point shot short. Pinch back, Huacho. Grant was free far side, it goes to Nunn instead, and he goes right down the runway. He is a conundrum. And Kendrick Nunn with the 10 the lead for Panathinaikos, the first double-digit lead of the game. And Nunn has 15 points. The finger roll falls, himself can't stop scoring. 13 points for him, almost as good as Nunn's numbers, but Nunn just keeps on coming. Fenerbahce, the reigning European champions, one of the favorites as well. Kendrick Nunn, 19 points. McCormack trying to wriggle free of 2. Baldwin the ball movement, Giffey as well. McCormack got the roll of the rim. Very quiet indeed, just 1 of 5 from the field, 3 points now. Offensive rebound and stick back again for Bayern. Still better than a 3-to-1 ratio. Real mark of excellence, but an offensive rebound, and this time a 3 off the back of it for Jessup. It's Lucas to the far side, and Grant will knock it down. 9 the gap. So often under the radar, Jaron Grant. Speaking of under the radar, how can you lose sight of Wenyon Gabriel? Gordy Herbert and his team. Grant to into yurt 7 from Samadurov. 9 to play. Baldwin. Obst onto Gabriel, who's blocked off by Samadurov. It's the whole of the regular season last season. He got 4 already tonight, 2 assists now, and a block. 2 of 2 shooting in 7.5 minutes. And Panathinaikos are back up by double figures. Baldwin on the burst, leaving a defender in his wake, but Omer Yurt 7 having none of it, leaves his opponent in a heap beyond the baseline. Away from Slukas, he says, "You don't do that to my captain." Did not have him as part of their plans. He put himself in the plans. Wow. Jessup's pass. 9 the gap again, 8 to play. Bayern will not roll over. And Slukas. Mike down the right rail, in behind, and scores against Samadurov. With none actually off to this corner as well, the 3-guard lineup for Panathinaikos. Leave it to the captain to be the closer. The game at 12, 6.5 to play. Slukas has 7 points now. He will be preserved for moments like these. Set to lose here for a 2nd year in a row. For the 2nd time, it's been Panathinaikos' home opener in back-to-back seasons. And Kendrick Nunn. 13 the lead for Panathinaikos. 3.5 to play. They need this Bayern. They get the foul on the 3-point attempt from Ratan Mays. Every win matters. Every game matters. You don't want to fall too far away from the pack. They've fallen surely too far away from Panathinaikos here. 13 the lead, 3 to play. With a 13-point debut in green. And Nunn has the double-double. 21 and 10 as Lucic hits a stay-alive 3. Working with Holmes again as he comes out to the perimeter. Trapped was Nunn and turns it over for only the 2nd time in the game. Outlet pass, catch down the floor, conversion. Ergin set to get back to winning ways. Into the final minute. And drifting and draining, Jaron Grant makes it a 10-point margin and puts Panathinaikos hands on a win. Bayern will finally concede. Second season in succession will beat Bayern in their home opener. Ergin Ataman's team win this one by 8 points.